Hello YouTube, Insane Canadian here from Canadian Gamers for Life, and today I'm on Meaty Shield going to show you Prop Paladin Guide. Now, I'm going to talk about primary stats, gems, glyphs, and the specs. So, now I'm not going to cover all the talents, just the basics, important ones. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the gems. As a Protection Paladin, you want to gem all Mastery, as you can see I did here. See that? See, Mastery, Mastery, Mastery. You want all the Mastery you can get until you're unhittable. Then you want to stack some Stamina. Now, you're unhittable when your Avoidance is 100%. Now, I'm going to go into the primary stats and enchants right now. So, start with the weapon here. I have Mending on my weapon because I am poor and I cannot afford Windwalk, but Windwalk would be my first choice. Then what you're going to want to do is put 50 Mastery on your shield. Once again, that Mastery. Then you want to put the Mastery on your boots. Drake Hide leg on your pants. 145 stamina, 55 dodge. Ebon Steel belt buckle for that extra gem slot. And greater Mastery on your gloves. Major stamina on your bracers. Greater stamina on chest. And Protector on cloak. Now, for the primary stats, of course, tanks need stamina, but one that you may not think you need, and you do, is actually expertise. Now, I got 12 expertise, but I don't have threat problems, so, I mean, if you have threat issues, you should bump your expertise up, bump it down, bump it all around. Alrighty, so, yeah, mine's 12, the cap is 26, and now to talents. My spec is 0 in Holy here, 33 in Protection, and 8 in Retribution. So now, let's talk about the major talents here. We got, Divinity. Now, that'll help your healers out incredibly. 6% may not sound like a lot, but believe me, it is. Now this, Sanctuary. Reduce the chance you'll be critically hit by melee attacks by 6%, and reduces all the damage you take by 10%. And when you block or dodge, you gain 3% of your mana. That is just incredible. Incredible. Now, Shield of Righteous is kind of a no-brainer. If you don't have that, you should just quit WoW now. And Holy Shield is defensive cooldown, along with Argent Defender. Now, Holy Shield you're going to want to use every time it's up, especially on melee fights. And Argent Defender I'd save for when stuff gets a little hairy. Now, in Retribution, nothing special. Damage back to the caster, all this good stuff, critical strike, all that fun stuff. So now I'm going to pop over into glyphs here. So, for prime glyphs, you're going to want Seal of Truth, 10 expertise, saves you the gems. Now, you're also going to want Hammer of Righteous, or Crusader Strike, whichever you prefer. I went with Hammer of Righteous because I do 5 mans currently, but if I am going to make my Holy Spec Protection, which will be one day, I will have one with Hammer of Righteous and one with Crusader Strike for those fights. Now, my third glyph is Glyph of Shield of Righteous here. Increase the damage by 10%, which is threat. Gonna go into our major glyphs here. I got Rebuke, reduce the mana cost by 100%. I got Consecration, increase the duration and cooldown of Consecration by 20%. And Ascetic Crusader, reduce the mana cost of your Crusader Strike by 30%. Big one right there. Alrighty, now you go into our minor glyphs here. They don't really matter that much, but I got reduce the mana cost of Blessing of Kings, mana cost of Blessing of Might, and mana cost of Glyph of Truth. Now, if you'll bear with me, I'll fly over to the dummies and give you a couple demonstrations over there. Alright, so let's head on over there. Now, as I'm flying over here, In an AoE situation, let's see if I can come up with something. Right here. You got 3 mobs here. On your way in, I always put on Holy Shield, throw your Venger's Shield, and hit them with the Shield of Righteous. Just always works every time. Now, single target, we'll wail on this dude here. Your way in, I drop a Judgment, hit him with a Crusader Strike, 3 Holy Powers, Shield of Righteous, Consecrate. It doesn't really matter, just damage and Shield of... It's just rinse and repeat. You just switch 2 moves between if it's more mobs or less. Now, that about ends this video and my guide. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe for more insane Canadian videos. Maybe I'll bring you some PvP again. I don't know. I'll try it out. Maybe comment below what you would like to see. Alrighty, thank you and goodbye.